This is the TJ Show. And wow, I'm quite shocked by this. It seems we've taken an unexpected turn here. I wasn't planning on this happening. You may, if you heard the very beginning of our show, we played back a voicemail we got. And it was seemingly a man quacking at us.
Right.
Quack. Quack, quack. Quack. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack. Quack.
And I was trying to figure this out. Like, was this some sort of a code? I even asked Jabo, you know, she's a military spouse, and you had no answers. You said this was not something...
I said this is below military pay and intelligence.
Well, I think we might actually have an answer
That's
about
great.
what's going on here. Ralph in Tennessee?
You're quacking.
Please decipher.
Yeah, no, I'm an idiot. I was just messing around last night, and I was listening to the radio, and that popped on and said, leave any message you would like. So I did.
Oh, wait, that was you?
Yep, that's me, the 603 number, 603.
Kenny, please confirm
You
the
are
number.
confirmed that all the quack... Here, you ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack.
Oh, yeah, that's the guy.
Quack, quack.
It's him.
Quack,
Oh.
quack, quack, quack.
Ralph.
Quack,
Yep,
quack.
sounds like you.
So no code.
No code at all. You guys just went out deep with that. That was kind of awesome. The wife and I were heading to work and laughing when that came on. And I told her when we got up, I'm like, I'm an idiot.
No, you're
And
not.
she's like, what? And I'm like, I called up the TJ show and quacked. And she's like, my gosh.
Well, Ralph, let me just make you feel a little bit better. I am a very big fan of ducks. I love ducks. I think it's a great animal. So if you're going to leave an animal sound of some type on our voicemail, it's the perfect animal to choose. And Kenny is very good at quacking. I thought maybe, do we want to take this moment to communicate with one another quacking?
I don't know about that yet. I'm a little anxiety-ridden at the moment. My glasses are actually fogging up in my car right now because my anxiety has spiked.
Quack, 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 quack. Quack, quack.
Quack, 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 quack. Quack,
Quack, quack, quack, quack.
quack.
Quack, quack.
See, Ralph, thank you for that. You know,
Yeah,
sometimes
that was great.
it must be really fun to be a duck. It's not the greatest animal to be on the planet, but it's got to be a good time. So, hello?
My wife just walked back up to the car. Hang on a second.
Oh, she's okay. Great. Then we're gonna get to meet
No,
Ralph's wife.
no. She's definitely not wanting to talk on anything.
Okay, no, that's fine. Ralph, did you marry up? This is the last question I have for you.
Yes. Oh, yes, I did marry up.
Good for you, bro.
My wife is beautiful, smart, intelligent, and she puts up with an idiot every day.
You're not an idiot, Ralph. You know what? You know how to have a good time. You know how to take life not as seriously as a lot of people.
Yeah.
So, listen, we are appreciative that you listen to the show, and yes, we appreciate you leaving the sounds of a duck on our voicemail.
Thank you so much, guys. This has been a blast, and since I've moved down to Tennessee, this has been the most fun that I've had since I've been down here.
Great.
Well, I hope it gets better.
Yeah. We've got so many talented listeners, Jabo.
We do.
We spoke with a listener last week. His name is Alberto. You may remember he's from Colorado Springs. Hey, Alberto, you there?
Yeah, hello?
Hey, there he is.
Nice.
That's Alberto. Alberto, now we just found out, you let us know that you are a wedding DJ, that you have a wedding business there in Colorado Springs?
Yes, absolutely, I do. I service southern Colorado. What's actually cool about it is the business was started by my father, who was an immigrant from Mexico.
Hey, there you go.
And he brought it on, and, unfortunately he passed, but I'm carrying it on. And it's a family business. Me and my 3 kids, we do it all the time. Weddings and all that stuff.
Couple things, Alberto. Did you know that Kenny is getting married soon, and he suggested that he be his own DJ, where he announces his introduction? What do you think about that as a professional wedding DJ? I was not a huge fan of the idea.
Not a huge fan, because it should be about your moment, and you want to take that moment in with your special one. And you got to trust in somebody to do that.
Kenny loves himself so much that he doesn't think that like an Alberto or someone like you could do as good a job as he could as a professional broadcaster. Can you believe that?
Kenny, I'll tell you what, I'll give you the family discount. I'll get you in there.
Well,
I know a
how
guy.
about an audition? Can you introduce my fiance's name is Allison. I'm Kenny. How would you introduce us?
Absolutely. You ready for this?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, hold on. Let me get you some music. Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats as we're getting ready to welcome in Mr. and Mrs. Everybody take their seats. Okay.
I like the narration. Go ahead.
Cue the music.
Okay, cue the music.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Kitty and Allison, there they are. Give it up, everybody. Make some noise for them. Congratulations. There it is. Everybody, there it is. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Your newlyweds.
Wait.
Give it up big time for them.
Yeah, you know what I
There it
like?
is.
That's great.
You know what I like about your introduction, Alberto?
Yes, sir.
It's not like I've heard wedding DJs, and this happens more often than you'd expect. They announce it like they're constipated, where they're like,
Coming at
yeah, like what does that sound like, Kenny?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, introducing for the first time as
Yeah.
husband and wife, Kenny and Allison.
Right, like it almost sounds like they desperately need a bathroom, but they can't go.
They can't make it to one.
Yeah, like they're trying not to jostle themselves. Yeah. And so you didn't do that, which is very nice. It's actually
It's refreshing.
somewhat refreshing, right? Because you're just normal.
Hey, I appreciate that so much, guys. You know, I just growing up, I love it. Like I said, I put my heart and soul into it, and I just try to learn every day. You know, watch videos, learn, listen to you guys.
Alberto, what's the name of your wedding business? There, I mean, I know it's
Yeah.
mostly locally there in Colorado, but what's the name of it?
Della Vista Productions.
Della Vista Productions.
Okay.
Have you ever been making announcements and you've had a bathroom emergency? And what do you do in that situation? Because you're sort of the center of attention.
Yeah, so when you're the center of attention and you're up there and you're like, oh no. I mean, you really got to focus in. You got to hone in. You got to bring yourself centered, and you got to finish. You can't let it overcome you. And you don't ever trust your gas. Don't ever do it. I'm telling you right now, don't ever do it. I did it one time, dinner time. It was autoplay on that playlist, and, you know,
Some lessons only need to be learned once. That's it.
Yeah, it's good.
that's all it took. I was like, oh, this is amazing. I'll never do that again. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, well, you live and learn.
Yeah,
That's
you do.
very important.
Hey, you learn.
Now, Alberto, what is the wildest thing that you've seen? Because you're obviously intimately involved with these weddings and the wedding parties. Give me like a worst case scenario that you might deal with or that you have dealt with the wedding party.
Worst case scenario, you know, we had this wedding and it was down by the river. It was coming down, pouring rain.
Oh, no.
But it was such a beautiful wedding. And like immediately after, groom was like, I gotta go grab my fishing pole. And he hits the river. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta grab mine. And so we go. And we're fishing, and wife comes, she's like, we're supposed to be taking pictures. And I thought I was in big trouble. Big trouble.
Wait, and so you were out fishing with him?
Yeah, I had my pole in the car. It's always ready to go.
So like he was just kind of over the wedding and said, I just want to catch a fish.
Well, I mean, no. Just a little breaky break.
Just a little breaky
I mean,
break.
he already
Little-
caught a fish in real life, which is his wife. He's like, why not catch more fish, you know?
How did the wife react to that?
Oh, she was not very happy. She was ready to take
can only
pictures,
imagine.
and he was not. Oh, it was so bad.
Did he-
it was, we were not very...
Did he have enough time to catch a fish or did he bail out?
He bailed out.
Yeah, no,
I
that's
had to clean
understandable.
up after. I was like, it's okay. I got the pole. Like, I'll clean it up. Buddy.
Well, that's like a full service wedding DJ. That you'll support
so I
them
do it
with
all,
their
you know?
wedding or an alternate plan that might be a little bit more fun.
Well, they got the dinner coming up. You got to catch the dinner.
That's right.
Right. It's that fresh fish. You know, they were expecting the fresh.
Alberto, it's always great to talk to you. You keep up the great work. Hold strong during these weddings, and you call us anytime, okay?
Hey, I appreciate you guys very much, and thank you. Have a great day.
There
Thank
he
you.
is.
Take care.
Alberto.
Alberto, Colorado Springs.
Bye.
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 CeeLo in Fort Smith, Arkansas. What can we do for you?
I just wanted to say, y'all, I drive a dump truck every day, and y'all really make my day. And y'all are just great to listen to, and just happy to have you.
CeeLo, thanks for saying that.
That's very kind. Thank you.
Well, when you stay in a truck 8-9 hours a day, y'all really make the day enjoyable, and we really appreciate everything. Y'all talk about life and everything that's just great to us. So we appreciate y'all.
Well, that's really kind. Now, you said you drive a dump truck. I have some questions for you.
Yes, sir.
What kinds of things are you dumping? That's the first one.
We haul gravel, sand, shell, topsoil for building, commercial buildings, residential.
So anything real heavy, they call you, you move it. Do you have a horn?
Yes.
Are you next to it now? Curious. Asking for a friend.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Anything you want to do to it, or? Hey, nice horn. That was cool.
Nice honk.
Hey, J-Bo, I think it was you brought up a study where you said that people, or kids especially, are asking truck drivers to honk their horn less because they're so buried in their screens in the car. Have you found that to be the case in your experience? Are less kids asking you to honk your horn?
Definitely. No, kids don't even know about it. It's like an older generation thing. Kids don't even pay attention. They have no idea. Stopping in front of us 20 feet, and, it takes us forever to stop and everything. They have no idea nowadays.
Wow. This should be a documentary. Like, even the way you just said that, I can picture sad music behind it.
Yeah.
Come on, wait. Give me a little bit more of that. How terrible is it that they don't know about the horn?
No, like you said, everybody's on their cell phones and other devices nowadays. And rarely do you see them even look up to see what's going on around them.
You can hear this on Netflix, right?
Oh, yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah. No, I think we might be onto something. The horn honk is jarring. Like, over the phone, you can't really understand how great it is. But when you're in it, you feel it in your throat and your chest, and it scares you, and it makes you feel alive. Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Why do we want to feel alive, J-Bo?
Just to make sure we're really living the truth right now.
Another thing that we see being out on the roads is people walking or jogging with earbuds in their ears, and they have no idea that a wreck has happened behind them or something's bad getting ready to come. They have no idea.
Yeah. No, I know. This would be a great documentary. Someone's going to make it. You mark my words. CeeLo, thank you for listening to our show.
Thank y'all guys for being out there and letting us have something different to listen to. That's absolutely wonderful.
Hey, look at that.
Thank you, CeeLo.
We appreciate that. Tell me, what is the most exciting part of your life right now, CeeLo?
I just love going home to my 2 kids and wife, and we live out in the country, and there's always something new that's happening every day. So, we just love spending time with each other.
Why do you love your wife so much? Why is she so cool?
Well, she's my best friend after 25 years. It ain't just a marriage. We're friends before we got married, and we know each other. We know what the other one's thinking, and it just works for both of us.
That's really special.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm.
I love that. Yeah, that's what I dreamt of the most when I was a little kid. I always thought, like, how cool would it be if I got to go to a sleepover with a girl? Now I get to have one every night, J-Bo. It's very fun.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah. No, she's very happy for me. She knows. This was a miracle. You want to talk about miracles. But anyway, CeeLo, great to hear from you. You have an amazing day. Be safe out there on the roads, okay?
Thank you. Y'all have a blessed day, and thank you for everything you do.
Yeah.
Bye.
Hey, wait, one more honk. Come on.
Hey. Solid.
There you go.
That was great. Thank you.
You're the best, CeeLo.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Y'all have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.
Yes, J-Bo.
Now, I love that he said that they were friends, him and his wife, before they started dating. And I wonder if because of that friendship, they have the strong foundation that they have right now.
Absolutely. It has to be because, it's so weird. It's funny you bring that up. For years, I just didn't know how to date someone. I would take them out to a fancy dinner. I thought that's what it was. I wasn't actually trying to be friends with them.
And actually get to know them.
Right.
Like, what's their favorite color? Like,
And
your favorite food.
You know where that changed? When I got to know my wife, Jess. There was no pressure. I was like, let me just see where this goes. Let me get to know her. She seems like a cool girl. Let me become a friend.
Right.
And I genuinely focused on becoming a friend. That was the game changer. Because if I would have been so desperate and like, I really like this girl, I want to get married, she would have been gone in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
There's no way.
And love is cool and all, but I think it's more important that you actually like the person that
Yes.
you're with.
Well, how about like and love?
We
Yeah.
could do both, yes, but I think like is more important than actual love.
Yeah, because there's some days where you're going to be like, man, I don't love you right now, but I like you.
Exactly.
I do like you, though. I like you. I like you enough to want to work on this marriage to then fall back in love with you. Because I hear a lot of marriages that sometimes the couples fall out of love and they're still together because they're like, well, we do like each other. And the like is what we keep working because we like each other. We want to fall back in love with each other.
Well, I guess even in just everyday interactions, people you're not in like a romantic relationship with or married, there are people that I love sometimes have a hard time liking them.
Okay, all right.
And so there's that.
There you
And
go.
maybe there's something connected there.
Yeah.
Sometimes when the news gets really dark and it's hard to find great news, we will go out and find our own great news by tapping random people on the shoulders. And you know what? This is cool. Now the phones are ringing, people sharing the good news in their life. Hey, Pat, in Minneapolis, what did you want to share with us?
Okay, I have two good news things. First of all, my fourth cancer is in remission.
Great.
That's
Awesome.
great
And
news,
my
yes.
second news is, and this might even be more important to me than that, my 13-year-old grandson has straight A's on his report card.
Hey,
That
look at
is
that.
awesome.
So that is awesome.
Now, I would argue that the cancer-free is definitely way more important than the straight A's, but the straight A's is awesome too.
But when you have a grandson who you think could walk on water, that's how perfect he is. To me, that is so important.
Yeah, I feel bad for my grandparents. I got some D's in there, a couple C's. Tried to hide those from my
You
grandpa.
graduated though.
Yeah, and look, it seems like I'm doing okay.
You know what? And that's exactly right. My son, my grandson's dad, I would be happy if he would have got straight C's. He went to school to socialize. And I told him, I said, when you graduate and you go up to get that diploma, I'm going with you because I did all your work. And then I'd explain to you after I did it what I did so that you could get that diploma. And he turned out just wonderful.
Great.
He's the best son in the world. He is, calls me all the time. I love you, Mom. Every day to me, I thank God because I
yeah.
am so grateful for all the good things that have happened to me. And yeah, life is good.
That's good to hear. Now, with your son being a socializer when he was in school, and now he calls you all the time and tells you how much he loves you, I bet you're happy that he was a socializer. Because there's some sons who do not call their mom and tell them, I love you. Kenny, TJ,
Hey,
often.
hey,
Oh, I know when I hear what my friends say, that they're the ones who always have to call their kids and stuff. And I don't. Not with my son. Like last night, he called me, "Hi, Mom. How you doing? What you up to?" And my daughter-in-law, I tell her all the time, you could not have a better husband. And my grandson couldn't have a better dad.
Oh, that's great.
He's like Mr. Mom.
That's awesome.
They're both lucky to have a guy like him.
Sounds like
Yeah.
a great
Yeah,
son.
he is. But I
sounds
told
like
him-
what I hear from my wife's family.
Yeah.
By the way, do you mind if I call my mom real quick?
I'm calling my mom now.
Do I mind?
I want to call my mom and connect you guys. Is that okay?
Oh, absolutely. Call her.
Hey, Mom?
Yeah, hi, T.
Hey, I'm connected with Pat. You're on the radio.
Pat?
Yep.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I am just magnificent.
So, Pat, this is my mom.
Because I said how important it is for a son to call his mom.
Oh, yes, that's true. And I always look forward
Yeah.
to it.
Yep.
Absolutely. There's nothing like a son. I tell you, girls are wonderful, but I will take those boys any time of the day. When they make a mistake, they're right there to admit it. Girls are so sneaky. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
That's rude, Pat. That's rude.
Well, he always, they look at you with their eyes, and you melt.
It's really
you just melt
a
for those
mom
boys.
willing to overlook her son's flaws because it's her son. That's really what it comes down to.
I agree, J-Bo.
That's what it is.
Yes.
You know,
That's what it is.
Pat, guess what? Kenny's a grown man. His mom still does his laundry.
She really enjoys it though, Pat.
Horrible.
Well,
She misses it.
I
Now-
get all the stain things that when he's doing the laundry. Mom, there's a stain on Travis's shirt. Mom, can get the stain out, yeah, they come to Mom for everything. You know, that's what moms are for.
Yep. And Mom,
Mom
the
and
last
her
time
boys.
you visited last weekend, and what did you spend some of your time doing?
Folding 1,000 pieces of laundry.
Freak. Oh my gosh.
No, I learned that from Kenny. I'm like, well, if his mom's still willing to do it, my mom probably is too.
As the daughter,
A daughter would never let their mother do
Never.
it.
This
She
is
just
the
wouldn't.
thing. Moms raise their daughters but love their sons. And
Yeah.
it's like, no, raise your sons too so that they can go ahead and fold their own clothes and clean around the house. And also help your daughters out, man. We tired.
I can probably beat you on that. I put on my son's socks when he was 18 years old. He would lay in bed and lift one foot up, and I'd put the sock on, and he'd lift the other foot up, and I'd put the sock on. And when he got married, I said to his wife, I saw him one day, he's putting his socks on. I said, hey, wait a minute here. I said, what are you doing? And she says, what do you mean, what am I doing? I said, you are supposed to put his socks on.
Absolutely not.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think we lost Pat. Let's pick that up.
What kind of wife are you?
Pat.
That's my baby.
Oh.
You don't do that to my baby.
30-year-old baby.
Yep, that's your baby. Well,
But you're great.
Mom, I'm so glad you got to meet Pat. She's
Oh,
one of our amazing
Yeah.
listeners in Minneapolis.
Nice to meet you.
Yep.
Yeah, and Joyce, do better, obviously. Be better, Mom, Joyce, okay?
Life is so good. I just love
All right.
listening to you guys.
Thanks, Pat.
Thank you, Pat.
You guys are rock stars. To make my day. I clean houses and I just drag that radio wherever I go and listen to you. It just makes my day.
Oh.
Thanks,
Oh,
Pat.
thanks,
And
Pat.
thank you for having such a wonderful station. I love you guys.
Oh, we
Take
love you
care,
too.
Pat.
Mark in Colorado Springs, he wanted to chime in about Kenny's big bowling loss over the weekend. This was yesterday this came up. Yes, Mark, what can we do for you today?
Well, it's actually that he tried his thing at a tournament,
Yeah.
and he did the best that he could do.
Well,
It's the worst.
one way to
That's
put it.
very sweet of you to say that.
Yeah, Mark, just to clarify, so Kenny not only lost in the bowling tournament, but came in 70th place. Now, how many positions were there in this tournament, Jabo?
70.
He came
Exactly.
in dead last place. Yes, Mark, what did you want to say about that?
Loser.
Not to bring it up again. I do feel like, well, maybe that's a little over the line, Jabo.
So my wife, before me and her got married, so my wife is a very avid bowler. We both are. And one of the leagues, they would change the oil pattern every 4 weeks. And at the end of the year,
And
or
by
at
the
end
way,
of the
let me
league-
just pause real quick. So I was not aware that there were like multiple ways to oil a bowling alley. And you know, you've stepped too far over the line, you get grease all over your shoe.
Oh, I've slipped by stepping too
Good
far
for
over the
you.
line. I
That-
crawled my way back. And never went back to bowling, ever.
Yeah, it's like seeing a dog on a vinyl floor that they can't get
Yep,
their footing.
that was me.
Jay will crawl all the way home and never went back.
Facts. I didn't stand up. I was too afraid.
a way to combat that is there's a reason why he has so many balls, because my wife is the same way, my father-in-law is the same way, because certain balls are more reactive or more aggressive depending on the different oil patterns that are actually on the lane.
So I guess part of the game is figuring out how to compensate for the new oil pattern, right?
Correct.
Well, Kenny doesn't
And then
know about
some
that.
of them just
No, I do.
No, you don't.
I tried all 4 balls.
You must
Tried
not.
worked.
all the balls in his
Don't you have
bag.
5 balls, though?
Yeah, I tried all of them.
You have 5 balls?
Yeah,
Cool.
way more than you.
and I was good. They even make
that's
specific
accurate. Yeah, I don't have
bowling
any.
balls that are
Yeah, I know. That's accurate. You look like it.
I don't understand. I don't bowl.
Heather fell down.
I had one when I was little.
I think we all understand, TJ. We all understand what Kenny's
Go
saying.
ahead, Mark. I don't know.
Mark, I thought we moved on from the bowling thing. You got anything else you want
Wait,
to
how
talk
many
about?
balls do you have, Mark?
So I only have 2. So I'm changing my bowling style from being a power bowler to a reactive bowler. But my wife,
But Mark is
she's
telling a
got
story.
4.
Let Mark
She's
tell
got
his
Yeah, no,
story.
I'm hearing. I'm just trying to get. I want to understand the sport better. Go
I
ahead.
want to hear how many balls his wife has.
She has 4 of them.
4 balls.
Wow.
I don't know.
jealous.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, she's really good. Her highest game that she's ever played is a 275.
Whoa, that's pretty good.
Oh, that's great.
Good.
Yeah. Well, Mark, thank you for giving us another reason to talk bowling. We are sad that Kenny came in 70th place. I was literally ready to show up with my kids with signs to cheer him on. He had to text me on Saturday and said, don't bother showing up, which must have been pretty hard. Anyway, Mark, you have an amazing day.
You as well, guys. I really love the show. I know I haven't called in a while. I've had some personal stuff going on, but just happy to call back in and talk to you guys. Really enjoy it.
Well,
we hope everything's going well. Thank
Yeah.
you for calling.
we appreciate you, Mark.
I appreciate you guys.
We've got Francisco in California. Hey, Francisco.
Yeah, I'm here.
There he is. That's
Hey.
Francisco. You know, Francisco, you've called before and you sound like one of the nicest people on earth. Am I right about that?
Yeah, think so.
I thought so.
Yes,
I thought
the
so.
answer's yes.
Well, so Francisco, he's calling today because his 11-year-old Destiny wanted to say hi.
Definitely want to say hi.
You guys down to say hi?
I'm down.
Okay. Let's talk to Destiny.
So you guys remember talking about on the TJ the pink Barbie Jeep or whatever, right?
The pink Barbie Jeep. You know, my 11-year-old does the same thing that you're doing right now. Like, you just pull something random and you go, you remember this and that? I'm like, I have no idea.
You guys have great memories.
Yeah, can you explain? It's possible we did talk about a pink Barbie Jeep and I might have just forgotten. When did we talk about that?
A long time ago, actually. I think it was somewhere in December.
This is what my kid does.
Like, it's recent.
Yeah, my kid, like, so all my kids do this. We'll just be talking, and then they'll bring something up that came up like 5 months ago, like it just happened yesterday. And I'm like, what?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
You said it happened, we were talking about it in December, Destiny?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, all right.
Well, you know what's wild? I have zero recollection of
Same.
it. So go ahead, you tell us what we talked about.
You guys were talking about this pink Barbie Jeep and how this guy got pulled over. And then one of you guys started
Yes.
So you've been hanging on to that for almost half a year.
basically.
Yeah, good for you. That's cool. Well, I'm glad you could free that up. So what did you want to know about that?
I was like, who does that?
Yeah,
Same.
Yeah, we said the same thing. Yeah, this guy was driving a little pink Barbie Jeep. I think he got pulled over, right?
Yeah, he got a ticket.
He got a ticket.
Street legal.
And you know what? You're asking a very fair question. Who does that?
That's right.
That guy.
Yes.
And guess what? There hasn't been one since. So he's a very rare, unique person.
Next thing you know, someone's grabbing a Mario Kart and driving that all around.
Now that would be cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that. That's good. Hey, you should try that out on a stage somewhere. That sounds like a good joke.
Maybe I should.
Can I talk to Francisco again?
Yeah, of course.
All right, great.
Nice talking to you.
Hello.
Francisco, you have a cool kid. Destiny's
Yes.
awesome.
She is awesome.
Yeah, I'm here radio right now. Before I hear a Spanish station, big jump.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a big change.
that's awesome. Francisco, where are you from, by the way, originally?
Mexico.
Yeah.
Nice.
One of my very best friends. You actually may know him. I think he might be on the radio out there. Edgar Sotelo, Shaboy.
Oh yeah. El Piolín, the Piolín.
Yes, it's his brother. And he's a dear friend of mine. So, man, we're honored. You listen to both shows. Good for you.
Yeah.
We appreciate you, Francisco. You keep being a great dad, okay?
Yeah, I try my best.
That's all the kids want is your best.
And that's all we can do,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, I try my best.
Awesome.
That's awesome. It was good talking to you.
You have a good one, and enjoy your car ride, okay?
You too, guys. Have a good day.
Bye, that's radio.
I can't seem to get away from this discussion. People who have names that like fit their job or what they do in life. Mm-hmm. And I didn't realize this was an actual thing. And Kenny looked up all these examples. So first of all, what is it called?
It's called an aptronym.
Okay, and define that.
So it's a person that's name is regarded as amusingly appropriate to their occupation or a characteristic they have. You know the word apt, like that's an apt description for that? So it's an aptronym, an appropriately named person.
It'd be like if Jabo's name was Ray D.O. And you're like, whoa, and you're on the radio.
I'd be so sad. My name was that.
Yeah,
like,
well,
my mom, you could have did better.
I like Jabo. It's wonderful.
Yeah,
Okay,
there are some
so go
great
ahead.
ones.
Give me some examples.
A firefighter from Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. His name is Les McBurney.
Yep.
Yep, definitely.
See,
definitely do
that's
that. One less
perfect.
burn. Mhm.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I love it. New York lawyer named Sue Yu.
Yep.
SOOYOO. How about an eye doctor? Her name is Ashley Seawright. SEAWRIGHT.
But does it get annoying for them because it's got to become a joke and it never stops? And like you're always
Right.
getting new patients.
Well, there's a gastroenterologist. His name is Dr. Joshua Butt.
Amazing. Well, I knew of a gastroenterologist named Dr. Bodeman. He's like a
Nice.
very well accomplished. I've tried to get him on the show for years. He came on one time when I was on in Boston, and then he realized I'm too smart for the show. And he was right. But I do he's the guy who taught me the hiccup trick.
He didn't want any jokes. That's what it was.
Right, no, and he is he's got the perfect name.
Well, every year we reach out to him to come on the show.
And he declines.
He declines.
Right.
Every
Very
year.
humble
It's a
man.
Tradition.
Yes, he's wonderful. So, yes, Heather.
Well, I know a name like that's got to be annoying because I know for myself, there's no way I wouldn't be able to make a joke about it.
Yeah,
You know,
it doesn't-
even though I know in my head, I'm like, okay, they've heard this 1,000 times. I would have to say
right.
it out loud.
It's like your job as a comic.
right.
Okay. Hey, Victoria in Big Spring, Texas.
Okay, so I have a pain management doctor in Midland, Texas, and his name is Dr. Doctor. His last name is actually Doctor.
That's awesome.
When you went to him, did you ask him about the last name?
No, I didn't. I should have. But how can you be anything else if your last name is Doctor?
Can you hunt him down, Kenny?
It should be easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Doctor.
Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you.
Oh, D. Okay, we're going to try to find him, and that would be a wonderful interview. Maybe one of my favorites of all time. So we're going to work on that. Thank you for the tip. Hey, Lauren.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. So you had an eye doctor. What was his name?
Yeah, so we have the local eye doctor. He's a wonderful man, but his name is Dr. Eisner.
Dr. Eisner.
Eisner, like literal Eisner, Dr.
Have you
Eisner.
discussed this with him?
Oh, everybody does.
Wow.
He's probably tired of hearing about it. He's like, I know, Eisner. Yeah, I get it.
Tell Dr. Eisner we said hi.
I sure will.
All right.
I hope he hears it.
Yeah, Lauren, thanks for listening to our show.
Thanks. Appreciate y'all.
Hey, Kristen in Fort Walton Beach, is that you?
Yes.
All right, so you're dentist.
My dentist's name, his last name is Moeller.
Moeller.
Oh, that's great.
Are you kidding me?
That is great.
No, I'm not. And then I refer people to him because his last name is Moeller. I'm like, you have to go to Dr. Moeller.
Yep.
Yeah.
Totally makes sense.
Yep.
Kristen, thank you for listening to our show.
Thanks for calling, Kristen.
I listen to y'all every week, and you guys are great.
Oh.
Well, thank you.
Thanks for that, Kristen.
Bye.
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 Nikki in Hollywood, South Carolina. You there?
I am.
One of our favorite people.
What's up, Nikki?
So you heard us talking about people who have names, and it's just like Kenny met a kid whose name was Lane.
He's a great bowler.
Wanted to be a bowler and was
Yes.
raising money. Go ahead. What did you want to say about that, Nikki?
I had an eye doctor named Dr. Looker. And I also, this is even better, wait for it, I had an anesthesiologist named Goodnight.
Get out. No way.
I was like, did you like change your name? He's like, no, I could have either sold beds or been an anesthesiologist. And I thought I'd make more money doing this.
He's right.
Good choice. I love it.
Yeah, I looked at him, I'm like, I'm going to wake up, right? Yeah.
Nikki, you're the
Sure,
best.
yeah.
Thank you very much for the phone call.
Oh, that was great, Nikki. Thank you.
Absolutely. Y'all have a great
You
day.
take care.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
In Asheville, North Carolina. Hey, Julie.
So I was driving cross country and I came across a sergeant or officer weed.
Officer Weed.
Yeah, and it definitely fit what he was looking for.
Hilarious.
Did you
Wait,
get pulled over and then is that your situation?
I mean, I don't really want to incriminate myself, but
No,
I
fair.
thought I was getting away with something. And at the very last minute, he said, oh, wait, there's a bag of dog food I didn't look in. And he dumped it out on the side of the road and found what he was looking for.
did you laugh and go, your name's
No,
Dr.
not
Weed?
at all. I mean, yes and no. But the thing is he let me go.
Maybe
Way to
he's
go, Officer Weed.
Yeah, maybe he was like a hero or something. So we've got to do just one more because this is too great. Carol in Mississippi.
I have a friend named Kia Ford who sells Chevrolets.
Wow.
Kia Ford sells
Yes.
Chevrolets.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. And the jokes never stop.
Yeah. Well, it is funny. How does she feel about that?
Oh, she just shrugs her shoulders and says, I know, I'm supposed to be selling Fords or Kias.
Yeah.
I'm surprised she wouldn't get
Pretty
immediately hired by those places. You'd think they'd want her. It'd be a story around
Oh,
town.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do.
Carol, I mean, you could sell cars, right? Carl. No,
No,
maybe
no,
not. It doesn't work.
Well, actually, my initial spell car, so I could.
Hello, there you go.
go.
Man, you guys should go in business together. It sounds like
I'm happy where I'm at. Actually, I work at a car dealership.
I'm done. This conversation is hilarious.
So, car, how is the car selling business today? Is it more on the consumer-friendly side or more on the dealership side? Who has the advantage?
Asking for a friend.
It's miserable for everyone.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
the consumer may have an edge over the dealerships. You're not. Brand new cars are expensive. The used cars have gone way up. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. People cannot afford these prices that they're charging.
I know. Yeah, there was I think it was a few years ago where it was so for the dealership, right? Like they had all
During
the
the pandemic.
Yeah,
and
they-
a lot of the chip shortages and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. They're all paying a price for that now.
Yeah, and
they
you know what?
Sold the cars too high, and when somebody wants to come back in and trade it in, it's not worth what it would have been. Hurting both.
Well, the buyer may be less motivated to buy a new car if they're not going to get the value on the
Yeah,
trade-in.
but the dealers want to sell the new car so bad, they're eating a lot of profit.
Wow.
It's not there for them. It's a really tough business right now.
Yeah, I have a very good relationship with the dealership that I get my car from. And when I first walked in there, I went into the person who was selling me the car, and he just had the biggest smile on his face. He was rolling. It was like I was going to visit a prince of another nation. And he was like, here's the price, and there's no movement. Like my whole life, there's always been movement on the price. He said, here it is, and it was so high. And I said, I understand the position you're in. One day I'm going to come back here, and you're not going to be in this position. And it's going to be fun for me.
You're going to be begging me to take a car.
That's right.
And you know what?
right.
The tables, it did eventually turn. But you know what? There are so many great people at so many awesome dealerships. You're one of them, Carr. And thank you. I mean, Carol, you do the work that you're doing, and you keep looking out for your people, okay?
We'll do it, guys. Y'all have a great day.
Yep, you too.
You take care.
Bye.
Bye. We've got Kelly in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Hey, Kelly.
Hey.
Kelly, tell me, what is the most exciting part of your life right now?
The most exciting part? I really don't have an exciting life.
No, I don't take that as an
I
answer.
really don't. It's like rinse and repeat.
No.
You know what I mean? Go to work, come home.
What is your job?
My kids.
No, I don't
My
like
kids?
rinse and repeat. That I don't like. Okay, if you allow me to just investigate a little further, what is your job?
Okay, so I work at King's College. So that's interesting. I work up at the athletic field.
Because I'm sure it's great work, and you must like the people you work with, right? If you're still there.
I do. I definitely do.
That's cool. Is there something that you're passionate about that like you would love to do if you could hit a button and just like the dream button and all of a sudden you're there? Do you know what that is?
I mean, I do.
What is it?
I do. I have been spaying and neutering animals for over 20 years, so I'm very passionate about that. I've saved a lot of animals over the past 20 years. I've homed a lot of them. So that's one thing I'm very passionate about. You know, I get made fun of. They call me the cat lady, but I don't care.
No, that's great.
I don't.
Sounds like a compliment to me.
Yeah. No, I think that's beautiful that you have such a heart for animals. Do you have a place?
I
Like,
do.
would you want to get paid to do that kind of work if there was a place for you?
If I could get a grant for help, because you wouldn't believe what it costs to. I have done all of this out of my pocket pretty much my whole life. So
Wow.
it's gotten very costly. Not that I would ever change anything about it. I wouldn't. I would do it in 1,000 lives. But yeah, I would love to get a grant.
So are you rescuing
for help.
strays and making sure they get spayed and neutered?
Yep, making sure they get spayed and neutered, making sure they get homed, making sure they get fed.
Kelly, I just want to encourage you to step into that. There is a way to write grants. There's like a whole world where people study how to do that. There's so much money out there, and so many people want to give to people just like you. And it's really just learning the system of how all that stuff works. And I don't know exactly how it works, but I do know there are resources that can train you up. And I know this, I have a friend who's a doctor, and they deal a lot with grants in a different kind of way. And he had to literally take courses on how to write grants, but he got the grants.
Wow.
So
see, that's what I need help on that.
Well, Kelly, while I don't have like the exact path to suggest, what I would say is I think a next step could be getting around some of these animal organizations and just getting to know the people that show up to them. And you start networking, you're going to meet the right people, because we don't do anything without a community. And there are a lot of people that would love your passion to do this kind of work. So they will help you.
They will. I appreciate that.
Are you open to asking for
I think
help?
it's what I needed. I am, and I
Good.
think it's what I needed to hear, because I feel like I've been stuck, but I appreciate this conversation. I really do.
Well,
I think
Kelly,
it's what I needed to hear.
Yeah. And it's like, we don't know what the marathon looks like and how we're going to get to the finish line, but if we just take the next step, who knows, maybe one day you're called to do this full time.
Right.
May I recommend a
could be
book,
true
The
for me.
Proximity Principle?
That is a great book. No, there's a lot of good stuff
Proximity
there.
Principle.
I haven't read it myself,
Okay.
but somebody I know
I've recommended it. Yes,
has
I have.
recommended it. Yeah.
You recommend it? Okay.
And then also, with you working on a college campus, best believe that there's teachers there that have written grants.
Absolutely.
So definitely talk to professors and even people like science department. They're writing grants as well for different things, but they know the concept of at least the beginning steps and how you can go about writing a grant.
Kelly.
Yes, I'm definitely going to look into that for sure. Thank you so much.
Of course. This is not the right time to say we're thinking about breeding our German Shepherd, but I do want to tell you that I love the work that you're doing, and we appreciate everything. We love animals, and you just call us if we can help in any way or reach out, and we just appreciate you turning your radio on.
My dog is spayed, by the way,
Yeah.
because that's the right way to do it.
Kelly, thanks for sharing your life with us. We appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
take care.
Have a good day.
Good luck.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
We've got Julie in Pensacola, Florida. Hey, Julie.
Hey, what's up?
Julie, tell me, what is the most exciting part of your life right now?
My most exciting part of my life is I believe I'm about to get engaged, and I'm only 18, and I work full time, and I love my job, and I love my family.
Hey, good for you. Now, I heard that you have a car and you have a sensor that continues to go off over and over and over again.
Yes, my car has been dinging since Christmas time. I have fixed the sensor before, but I'm wearing my seatbelt currently, and it's not registering that I'm wearing my seatbelt, so it just dings.
So can we hear
annoying.
can we hear
Man.
the sound that you're driving around with constantly?
Oh, yeah.
You guys hear it?
Yeah.
So you're wearing your seatbelt, which of course is the right thing to do, but your car doesn't think you're wearing your seatbelt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that would drive me nuts.
You hear it there in the background?
That's why I have the radio on. I can't hear it with the radio's blasting.
She's drowning out her seatbelt
You can't
sensor.
hear anything in the traffic either when the radio's blasting.
Right, with our
That's okay.
show. Well, we're very honored to provide a service for you, Julie. We're drowning out the terrible sound that you're dealing with in your car every day. Now, what is it? They probably charge you a ton of money to get that kind of thing fixed, right?
So I actually know how to fix it. I've been doing my own car mechanics for a while. I drive a Jaguar, old 2006 XJ type Jaguar.
Wow, so you know the internal workings of these cars.
So you know how to fix it. How much would it cost for you to do it yourself?
So $50 just to buy the sensor and just put it in, or I can just take it out and not deal with it at all.
Yeah. Well, I guess
don't take it out though.
Yeah.
And you mentioned you love your job. What do you do?
I'm a VR specialist. I have every middle school kid's dream job.
What is a
play
VR?
video-
What is a VR specialist?
So I specialize playing VR. I help kids have a great time. I love having birthday parties come in. I love my coworkers, and my boss is amazing.
So when you say VR specialist, you mean virtual reality?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're like bringing headsets and putting kids into a different world at their birthday parties?
Yes, sir. Or not even birthday parties. It can be events. Like you can just come in and play. We do escape rooms, video games. We have virtual reality racers. We have all sorts of other stuff.
Whoa, that's interesting.
That's cool.
Well, it's usually parties, right? Well, you bring in the virtual reality headsets and
Most
people.
of the time, it's actually people wanting to go play. We're located at the beach, so we get a lot of out-of-towners in, and they love it. They eat it up. Because a lot of people, if they do have a headset at home, they can't do what we offer. So it's always a new experience for new people.
Okay, a couple questions for you because, and this was a number of years ago, but I was at my nephew's place and he had this virtual reality headset and I put it on for the first time. And it was really wild. Like you see all these pretty colors and you feel like you're immersed in this other world. They shoot you to outer space and you're kind of painting in outer space. And I remember when I took the headset off, real life looked depressing because all of the colors, everything was perfectly calibrated. It was a very weird feeling. Have you dealt with that at all?
All the time. I go in that headset, I get so excited. I love our escape rooms there. And then I get out and I'm like, man, I'm still at work.
Yeah, it's almost like the feeling that I got was that real life felt sort of drab and like the colors weren't as great. And it was nerve-wracking a little bit when I experienced that. I was like, wow, that was at sort of the beginning of these virtual reality headsets getting popular. You could probably see a situation where most people will choose to live in their helmets or in their VR headsets because it's like this false reality that seems more interesting, right?
Yeah, but that's the whole illusion. It seems like a better world, and more people get into the illusion, more people crave it.
Julie, I get this feeling like we're headed in a direction where it's going to become a normal thing to be walking around. And even if it's just glasses, but looking at life through rose-colored glasses, for lack of a better term. Julie, do you feel like there is a lane for people to start dating robots and like in their virtual reality headsets? Pretty much.
I don't recommend people dating anything that's online. You never know what's going to happen.
But Julie, the technology of like, if you were to combine what you do with virtual reality headsets with physical robots, could you see a world where people are like touching a robot and seeing this, whatever the person is that they upload into their image? Do you feel like it's headed in that direction, or is that too dystopian?
I do see people doing that, and I believe people are doing it right now. There's plenty of really smart people out there that can design games like that. And you never know what's going to take the world take a turn. So,
wow, interesting times. Well, at least you're at the forefront. Keep us posted if things get really scary, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
It was great talking to you.
Yeah, Julie, you're awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you. Of course.
Thanks for calling, too. You take care.
You have a great day.
All right, you too.
Bye.
I brought something up on the show yesterday. Cammie in Shreveport, Louisiana. What can I do for you about that?
I just have a question. You were talking about your doctor that showed you the hiccup trick.
Yes.
What is the hiccup trick? My daughter gets the hiccups all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, TJ's excited to explain this to you.
Well, the backstory on this is that I was in a doctor's office for a completely different reason, and I got the hiccups mid-appointment.
Right.
And he said, breathe in real fast through your nose. And I did it, and the hiccups stopped. And it was like a miracle. And so I've done that ever since if I get the hiccups. It seems to work most of the time. It has a very good performance rate.
So you just breathe in through your nose like real hard?
Yeah, I mean, don't hurt yourself, but just
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, just a sniff.
Do you hold it or anything, or you just breathe in?
No, I just do one sniff.
Wow.
Yeah, and if you're trying to stop a sneeze, this is unrelated. Try saying the word watermelon. That has worked pretty good for me.
I'll always say peanut butter.
And that works too?
Sometimes.
People may wonder, why would you ever want to stop a sneeze? Most times I don't, but if I take a bite of food and I'm mid swallow, I don't want to sneeze.
That is the worst time for your body. I'm like, really, of all the times, right now?
Especially in public. If you were in public, that'd probably be pretty bad.
Yeah, no, so the watermelon trick has been very helpful for me.
While I have y'all on the phone, another question that always comes to mind, I know y'all talk about, like, y'all's area. Where are y'all?
We're in the Philly area.
In Philadelphia. Okay. Ava always asks, too. She's always like, where are they? Where are they? And I'm like, I know they talk about New York and stuff all the time. I said, I think it's up there somewhere, but...
Yeah, well, I was born in Jersey, lived in New York for a lot of years, lived in Boston. I'm an East Coast guy for sure.
I can tell by the way you say Mario.
Yes, girl. It is so annoying. Every time he says that, I cringe.
Do you mean Mario?
It's Mario.
Is that what you mean, Mario?
Mario. I'm like, what is that?
I just had a friend from up there, and he used to say taco, and I'm like, oh, Lord. He would make fun of me because I'm from the South, and I would make fun of him because he would talk really weird about certain things.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, those weird accents.
Cammie, tell me, so this is always the big question in radio. Does it make a difference that I'm an East Coast guy and we're broadcasting from the East Coast and you're down south, or do you enjoy the show?
I love the show.
There you go.
And I listen to it for while y'all are on just to hear y'all. So.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
That's an incredible endorsement. We appreciate it. Yeah, because sometimes there's debate in certain cities. They're like, well, you know, he lived in New Jersey and New York, and I don't know. And it's like, well, we're all just people. We're on this planet together. We're more connected on a global level than ever before, especially connected within the nation. So thank you.
And y'all's show is more kid-friendly, too, because Ava's in the car a lot, you know what I mean? And the things that y'all talk about, and it's just funny, you know, and I relate a lot. So
that's great.
I would rather listen to something that I enjoy regardless of where y'all are from. That does not matter at all.
Well, you call us anytime.
Thank you.
Thanks, Cammie.
All right.
All right,
Have a
you take
great
care.
day, y'all.
You
Later,
too.
Cammie.
Hi, Kenny. Hi, Heather.
Yeah, we're here too.
All right. Bye.
This is the TJ Show.